Ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube world, what is poppin', lockin', and what's dropping, baby? I feel like I haven't filmed in forever. I think the last time I filmed, I believe it was Sunday, and today's Thursday. Yeah, I feel like it's been a minute. I'm trying to upload videos though, but work's been pretty crazy this week because I haven't really had a time to hop onto the videos, and I still have to film what I eat in the day, by the way. And yeah, Friday's tomorrow, so that's gonna be like the only day I'm gonna be able to film. I mean, I could do Saturday too, but Saturday's gonna be a little bit of a busy day for me, so we're gonna try to keep that on Friday. Welcome everyone to the workout video for the week. Now, because we did have our push day on Sunday, and then where I'm at is supposed to get a lot of snow. And where I'm at now, they don't typically get large amounts of snow, or at least we haven't gotten this amount of snow in like forever. We don't really know what to do with snow. But I think there's also a little bit of ice on Monday, so it's going to snow like starting Saturday afternoon, and it's going to snow all day Sunday, and then it's going to snow like Monday and then turn into rain, or like maybe frozen rain around, Monday afternoon. We're talking the highest like 22 degrees for all 3 days. But anywho, so we have to try to get the workout done early. So I decided to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday being rest days. We have to do the workouts on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So Sunday is going to have to be a rest day. And then the Monday, depending on how the weather works out, it's going to depend on rest day, or that might be a workout day. So our fasted day will have to be on Sunday. Another thing is because we're actually going to be updating the workout routine a little bit. It's more so I'm trying something out. So we're going to try something different with the workout routines. And essentially what we're going to be doing is we're going to be trained to failure, but 3 times. So before we had 15, 10 fails. So we're kind of going to be doing a fail 10, 15, but except for counting a certain amount of reps, we're just going to train all 3 sets to failure. But we're going to be kind of matching the weights. So for example, my squatting, I do, 185? And then I'll go down to 165, and then I'll go down to 145, or however that number matches up. But regardless, that's kind of how we're going to do it. But we're all going to go till failure. I think a big reason for this is because when we start, we have all of our energy with us. So we want to kind of use that whole energy with going heavy. Now, there's the warm-ups and so on, and I typically do a couple warm-ups just to kind of make sure my posture's right and everything. But more of the bigger exercises like squats, deadlifts, benching, sometimes rows, I'll do a little warm-up set, but I typically don't really do warm-ups before exercises. But the smaller ones like arm curls, shoulder rotations, there's really no point of doing warm-ups for those. I mean, there is a point, but I just don't do them because I don't want to be at the gym forever too. So as much as I love working out, I don't want to be there for 3 hours. So, because my routine's pretty long, it's lengthy. So obviously we don't want to be there for too long, because a lot of when I will work on my friends, they'll actually head out halfway through because they're doing 75 hard. So it's 2 45 workouts. So my leg days end up being there for like an hour 30 maybe. But we're going to start today with pull day, and I really want to change up the routine of the videos too. So I'm going to start maybe doing introductions to each day, and then for the light upper and lower, we'll kind of incorporate that too. But this week there is going to be no light upper and lower because I want to reserve all the energy and get enough rest, so then we can try to do some failure sets. All of our focus is going into that. And I feel like if it continues to go great that way, then I don't see a point of doing a light upper and lower. And instead, for those 2 days, we'll do HIIT exercises and maybe even some cardio days. I'm still figuring everything out. We'll see if I'm like good enough to do the uppers and lowers. Maybe if I get a little bit more used to the routine, we'll start incorporating them back. But again, we're all doing this by trial by error. If it's something I don't like, then I may just go back to the 15-10 fails. But we're going to try out this week because I feel like we have a pretty good rested week this week, and then with the 3 rest days plus 3 workout days, and then the Sunday being another rest day, that's going to be more of a prep day. But we got pull day today, And my last pool day was Friday. I can't remember the date, but also one thing I need to start doing is putting the dates up when I start my days, because to be more vlog like, we need to record the days that I go and I do stuff. So I'm gonna try to remember to start putting my days. Film my portions of the video. So like a new day happens or a new portion of the video, I'll make sure to shoot the day up there somewhere. So, but yeah, but without further ado, I guess I'll catch everyone when I at the gym doing some pull day, baby. Ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube world, welcome back to the glorious leg day. That is right, we did pull day yesterday. You know, today is going to be leg day. So we're going back to the gym. I'm not personally a big fan of, but my friends are in membership there. You know, they invite me and I accompany them, and you know, company at the gym is always a great thing because it helps boost your motivation to stay there and get your workouts done. So we accompany them at the gym that they go to. So I wanted to follow up on the... Alright, you're gonna let me go, buddy. Thank you. I wanted to follow up on the failure sets, and well, I'll be honest, I really like them. They are not... I feel it in my biceps, and my upper back's pretty sore. My lower back's a little sore, but not as bad as my upper back. And then my biceps, of course, are sore as well. So this leg day is going to be absolutely brutal. One thing I will admit, though, and something I kind of appreciate, is for my heavier sets, because I'm like kind of going in with, you know, without a warm-up per se, I'm actually doing more reps on heavy weights than I am on my lowers, because all my strength went towards the heavy reps. So my lower reps, of course, are going to be a little bit of a struggle. So I kind of like that structure of working out lower reps, working out lower weights while having kind of similar reputations. So, but hopefully the vlog style, or the editing style, I should say, of the videos come up pretty good, because essentially what I'm going to be doing on Sunday, because it's going to be snowing like all day. I think I mentioned in a couple of videos, but we're going to be trapped. I'm going to be trapped in my house pretty much all day Sunday, maybe even all day Monday. Hoping that I have power. I'm going to be editing pretty much all day Sunday. So, but yeah, I think without further ado, let's get this leg day started. See you guys at the gym. Ladies and gentlemen, YouTube world, just pull up to a red light, so I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible. But I had to skip calves, man. This was probably one of the most brutal exercises or workout days I've ever done. I did everything except for calves, so I apologize if you wanted the calf contents. Yeah, I think the deadlifts did it for me, man. I think after the deadlifts, everything just started declining. Also, I had to do leg extensions one more set with Max because it wasn't recording. So that might be another thing too. But my hammies and my quads are absolutely fried. The step ups just did it for me though, man. Oh my god. So, I guess we'll go on to the flex portion of it. See you guys then. Ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube world, that wraps up the workout for the week as we train failure on all three sets, starting heavy and decreasing weight throughout the sets. Let me tell you, man, it made me super sore, and I am sore still while editing this video. So it's been doing really good, and I think I'm going to continue it in the future. But if you guys like the content, like the journey, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share, especially the ones that want to start their own journey. But ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube world, stay disciplined and stay focused. And I'll catch you guys on whenever I upload next. Peace.